It's a miracle, ordained by heaven.
This boy is our king.
Well, by Jove.
What's the lad's name?
What? Oh, I mean Arthur.
Hail, King Arthur!
Hail, King Arthur!
Before I get into the video, I just want to make a few things clear. By making this video, I am not trying to feel any past drama that these two had in the past. This is just me giving my overall thoughts and opinions about the situation. Second, I am giving fair constructive criticism. I'm not going to throw any insults or, I'm going to be the most professional person to do my critique and my opinions. And at the end of the day, this is my opinion. If people can come to that fact that it's my opinion, and, if you want to disagree, that's fine. But I hope we at least keep this situation civilized, because in my honest opinion, the MynameisDeath versus Celtic Reviews situation, I felt that they were both in the wrong. They both could have handled the situation instead of what they'd done. And another thing, they already made up. So all the videos that were done on each other have been deleted, so I'm going to have to use Brother Near's video for this content I'm going to make today, basically. So I hope you guys enjoy, and this is my critique, part 1. MynameisDeath versus Celtic Reviews. Alright. So, how did this whole situation kick off? Well, MynameisDeath, or The Name is Death, he puts out a video, giving his opinion about Flintlock. If you don't know anything about Flintlock, Flintlock is basically like another Souls-like, game, which in my honest opinion, they need to stop doing these Souls-like games. They're really getting milked, in my opinion. But MynameisDeath, just basically said, this is an amazing game. Well, after that, the comments came in, and if you actually paid attention to what people said in the comments section, people were just putting him down because he liked the game. And in my opinion, if you're just insulting somebody and putting someone down just because they enjoy a video game, it doesn't matter if it's made by Sweet Baby Inc. or not. If they enjoy it, why are you going at somebody because they enjoy it? Like, first of all, how was Def supposed to know it was made by Sweet Baby Inc.? And even if he did know, it's his money anyway. Whose business is it to tell him that he can't enjoy a video game? Like, it's ridiculous in my opinion.
Is Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Now, I guess apparently people hate this game. I don't care to know the full reasonings on why, but I guess the game is bad or something. But Death likes it, so props to him. So what's the big deal? Well, he made another video called I Got Hate for Liking a Game, which is in response to people that apparently attacked him for liking the game instead of hating on it. And after checking the comments on his Flintlock review, yeah, I can see why Death is upset. Albeit I personally would not have cared this much to make another video talking about it, but people respond differently, so whatever. So after Death made this video responding to the hate comments on his Flintlock review, Death's former friend named Celtic Reviews left a comment on there with the following message. Honestly, the hate is awful, but for some reason it depends on the game, I noticed. Like when you make your Baldur's Gate 3 review, barely anyone goes after you at all, but when you went after AEW, what is AEW? Hold on real quick. Oh, it's All Elite Wrestling. Okay. But when you went after All Elite Wrestling, the gates of hate opened, but Death, just because someone disagrees doesn't make them a sheep. They have the games they like, and you have the games you like. For instance, just because I called Baldur's Gate 3 a critically acclaimed game, a masterpiece, doesn't make me a sheep. Is my opinion the same as everyone else's? Yes. However, it is also my own opinion, and the same goes for Suicide Squad. I thought the game was a horrible repetitive looter shooter with no new original ideas, and while my opinion opinion is the same as the majority, it doesn't make me a sheep. These people that attack you are called terminally online, man. A sheep is someone who blindly agrees, man, and here's the thing. People will like what they like, but sitting here saying fuck Elden Ring and fuck Baldur's Gate 3 is just not okay. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean everyone else has to, quote, open their minds. And to answer your question, yes. If Baldur's Gate 3 got a 4 out of 10, I would still play it and enjoy it. Now, before I say anything about Celtic Reviews and what he said here, let's go ahead and see what Death responded with. Death followed up with, "Why are you twisting my words, homie? I never said if you disagree with me, then you're a sheep. I'm saying if you show hate because I love a game you don't like, and you're especially doing it because I'm going against the popular opinion, then you're a sheep. I'm not saying if you love games like Baldur's Gate 3 alone, then you're a sheep. I'm strictly using that as an example for people going along with the popular opinion. If you love Baldur's Gate 3, that's fine, but if you love every single game that's universally loved, including Baldur's Gate 3, and hate every game that's universally hated, then yeah, you're a sheep. Plus, I love how you admitted it by saying, is my opinion the same as everyone else's? Yes. Then you try to sweep it under the rug, but you loving Baldur's Gate 3 or even Elden Ring alone is fine. I'm talking about people that only love games that are universally loved and hate games that are universally hated. Same thing with Suicide Squad. Hating that game alone is not a sheep activity, but hating every game that's universally hated, including Suicide Squad, is a sheep move. Like Starfield, The Last of Us Part 2, Saints Row 2022, Flintlock, etc. Seeing you are taking what I'm saying out of context, you're acting like I'm talking about you loving a specific game when I clearly said in the video those were examples. Yes, these people are sheep. They are blindly agreeing with everyone that Flintlock is trash and are forming an echo chamber to attack me and are starting to hate Flintlock because of reviews and because it's the popular opinion. So, yeah, sounds like sheep activity to me. Me saying fuck Elden Ring and fuck Baldur's Gate is not okay. It's my channel and I personally hate those games. Like how you're allowed to say fuck Atelier Ryza 3, but I wouldn't care because it's your channel, right? Just an example. Also, once again, I'm saying open your minds to the people that will love Elden Ring because everyone else does, and same with Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, Tekken, FF7, so on and so forth. Loving these games alone doesn't make you a sheep, but loving every single game that's universally loved and going off the popular opinion is being a sheep, and okay. So you'll still play Baldur's Gate even if it has a bad review score. Good for you. Why are you acting like I'm attacking you personally? But anyway, you just twisted my words, bro. Chill.
Okay, I'm gonna butt in here. What happened on Celtic's side is he took the situation out of context. MynameisDeath wasn't saying that everybody that loves, the popular games and hates the unpopular games are sheep. What he actually meant to say was people that hate on Death specifically for loving an unpopular game are sheep. But to be fair, on Death's side, he didn't give a clarification on the context. He later corrected himself in one of his videos, which is deleted. But I'm not gonna lie, at first I got a little confused about that, because I'm like, wait, you're saying anybody that loves Elden Ring and stuff like that is a sheep? I thought about that for like a couple seconds, and then I realized that's not what MynameisDeath actually said. What Death was basically trying to say is, hey, if you're attacking me because I decide to love a unpopular game, you are a sheep. That's what he was basically trying to say, but the way Death put his context in his response wasn't exactly helping him. So, in my opinion, both Celtic Reviews and MynameisDeath, they both were in the wrong because they were not handling the situation correctly and, not explaining to each other what really happened. But that's just my personal take on that situation right there. And he wasn't receiving criticism in the comment section, because that's another thing. People don't understand the context of what criticism is. Like, people, in my opinion, like the bad actors of YouTube, I'm not going to name specific names because I don't want to give them any attention because they don't deserve it. But basically, criticism is not just, taking a dump on somebody and just calling someone names. That's not constructive criticism. Let me read to you what constructive criticism, according to what Google in the dictionary says. Okay, this is what criticism is, according to the Oxford. 1. The expression of disapproval of someone or something based on perceived faults or mistakes. He received a lot of criticism. 2. The analysis and judgment of the merits and faults of literary or artistic work. Alternative methods of criticism supported by well-developed literary theories. So I read the terms out loud. Does anywhere in that statement say that criticism is a form where you just basically insult someone just because they like a game or dislike a game? No, that is not criticism. If anything, that's just showing to me that you're a complete fucking asshole and you need to shut the fuck up. That's what my interpretation of what criticism is to anybody that's just, throwing insults at somebody, especially death. Like, you're not giving constructive criticism. You're just basically taking a shot on them. So here's my consensus on the opinion overall about this situation between Celtic Reviews and MynameisDeath. In my personal opinion, and this is my opinion, I'm not here to stir up any drama, giving my honest-to-God opinion. Both of them should have handled it professionally behind the scenes. They should have picked a date, to go on Discord or wherever and say, hey, what happened? Somebody should have asked, what happened? What was the situation? And to MynameisDeath, trashing on a video game, me, at the end of the day, Def is entitled to his opinion. It's not like he's going after the fan base of the game that everybody loves. He just personally hates it. And that's what the fandom doesn't understand. Like, when he's just giving his opinion because he states it at the beginning of his video and saying, hey, this is my opinion. If, people feel otherwise, da-da-da-da-da, and all that stuff. If people just, went to his comment section and said, hey, I disagree and this is why, I don't think it would have been a problem. The issue with Def is every time he makes a video saying, this is trash, that's trash, people just want to get at him in the comment section, leave him like these very lengthy comments, and just insulting the guy. They don't give him any constructive criticism. They just call him names and put him down, and that's it. They don't actually give him legit constructive criticism, like saying, hey, I believe you're wrong and this take a part of the video game that you're trashing. They don't do that. They just insult him. So, in my opinion, on MynameisDeath, every time he makes a video about his opinion about a video game, he's entitled to it. That's just me. Now, if somebody disagrees with that point, that's fine. But if he's just giving his thoughts and feelings on a video game, who is it harming at the end of the day? It's only harming them because they take it so seriously. Like, I commented on a couple of his videos and I said, I disagree. I personally am going to check them down the line and I'm going to enjoy them. Like, he said that game by Akira Toriyama, I think it's Sandland? Yeah, it's Sandland. He said that's trash. I said, I disagree. I'm personally gonna pick up that game and enjoy it for myself. And you know what Def said? In a live stream, that he said, okay, if you like the game, that's cool. All Def wants is just people to respect his opinion. You can disagree with his opinion, but if it's getting to the point where you're just attacking him for no reason because he gives set of opinions, that is not okay. And while I don't agree with MynameisDeath making the diss track on Celtic Reviews' mental health, the way Celtic responded to it wasn't exactly showing he was that much better. And that's just my opinion to... I mean, not Def. This is my opinion to Celtic, so if Celtic comes across this video and comments, please don't get angry at me. I'm just giving my personal opinion on it. But in my opinion, Def and Celtic, They both were wrong in the situation. Nobody was totally right. They should have both handled it in a more sensible manner.